inside the Tuesday keynote presentation with an interactive special event on the art of gathering, plus secrets to keep everyone's attention during your next presentation. That and more coming up next on ATDtv. Welcome back to ATD23. I'm your ATDtv host, Amy Sweezy. Day 2 of this year's conference was filled with learning opportunities for talent development professionals. We started in the morning with the keynote session. Priya Parker is the author of the book, The Art of Gathering. Her session demonstrated how gathering is a form of leadership, and she broke down what she does to create this sense of community.
I think I really appreciated the way that she engaged everyone and really helped us to be more relational and think about how we're gathering people together.
Oh, she was fantastic. My team came away and they were, chatting about it all morning, and Adam Grant yesterday, just the influence that they have over folks' mental state coming to a conference like this, and they can take it back home and train and take the nuances of training and bring it back. I think they sold it and did a tremendous job overall.
I am here now with Priya Parker, who of course was the phenomenal keynote speaker at Tuesday morning's general session. Priya, thank you so much for being at ATD23.
Thank you so much for having me.
So first of all, what do you hope that attendees will take away from your keynote address?
I hope that the attendees take away the fact that every gathering should start with a need and a purpose, and to not start with the form. So when they're thinking about whether it's a meeting or whether it's a learning experience or whether it is a birthday party, to always pause and first ask, well, what is the need in this moment? And then begin to imagine what it might look like.
It feels like we live in such a world of strife and conflict and a us versus them mentality. How do we gather with people that we disagree with?
You don't start with that purpose. So again, I know I sound like a broken record, is to begin to ask in every community, in every workplace, in every neighborhood, what is an actual need that we may actually share? And how do we come together in a way that addresses that need? And so decreasing polarization doesn't happen by trying to come together and talk about things. It usually happens by creating shared experiences where people have a sense of all of the different identities that we actually share.
And why do you think your message is so important specifically to talent and development professionals?
And as learning and development professionals, particularly in the workplace, are thinking about how do people learn and with whom, these are core questions to think about. Where should we learn? Not just what is the content, but how do communities and groups of people actually learn and unlearn new skills and patterns over time to create the workplaces we actually want to exist?
Okay, Priya Parker, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate your time. Fantastic keynote address on Tuesday morning. Thanks for being at ATD23.
Thank you so much for having me.
Are you new to ATD and eager to get the most out of your membership? An established member? Or maybe you're thinking about joining? This session was jam-packed full of information to get the resources you need to make your ATD membership work for you.
Members have access to thousands of resources that are meant to help them create a world that works better. From our monthly TD magazines, our monthly produced TD at Work guides that address a specific deep dive into a talent development topic. So there's always something new for you to plug right into your workday.
The surest way to improve the effectiveness of coaching is to increase the coachability of the recipient. Based on extensive research and decades of experience, Kevin Wild and Jack Zenger showed attendees how to develop leaders who are more receptive to coaching while improving coaching success. All right, I'm here now in the expo hall with probably the most popular event and booth that's going on. I have Jenny Dempsey here from the Animal Pad. Jenny, thank you so much for being at ATD23.
Thank you so much, Amy. It's awesome to be here. We're so honored.
All right, you have some really special friends with you here, so tell us about the puppies.
Yes, so I am with the Animal Pad. We're a nonprofit dog rescue here based in San Diego. We rescue dogs from high-kill shelters and off the streets of Mexico. And these puppies actually came from Ensenada, and we are here at the event today to really open the doors and show that these puppies need a new home and to relieve a lot of the stress because work can get stressful. And we have a puppy party program that does this for corporate events, anything from weddings to birthdays. So we love showing up, making people's days, making them happy, but also all of the funds go right back to help more dogs in need.
There is a huge line behind you of people waiting to get in to play with the puppies. Why do you think this is so popular?
Well, I mean, like as I said, work is tough and work is stressful, but also puppies are really darn cute. And they just warm your heart in a very special way, and everyone just wants time to just soak that in. And it's so amazing to see people walk in here. Maybe they're a little, not the most smiley. They walk, everyone has a smile. And it's just really moving to see the power of puppies and people together.
Jenny Dempsey, thank you so much for being here. And of course, this is inside the ATD Play section. It's against the back wall in the expo hall. So make sure you stop by and see the puppies before you leave San Diego. Our lives shape our work, and our work shapes us. This session highlighted the importance of the work-life bloom mindset and took a hammer to the work-life balance concept as a whole. Dan Pontefract spoke about the factors which help people bloom in both work and life.
The data supports the fact that we need to be thinking about the whole person. Just let them be their best and stop talking about the zero-sum game of work-life balance. We need to be able to bloom in both. Our work comes into our lives, and our lives come into our work. It's not one of the same.
Accountability is critical today as organizations around the world continue to adapt to hybrid workforces demanding more flexibility. But flexibility without accountability often leads to low performance. In this session, Crucial Learning's Joseph Grenny outlined the steps to build a culture of accountability and how to hold others accountable in every type of work environment. How do you keep people's attention and ensure your presentations consistently deliver, no matter the topic? Bridget McGowan shared some professional speaker secrets with attendees, secrets that will have them doing a mic drop. Bridget spoke about creating a connection with the audience, how to pump up the excitement and interest in a topic, and encourage speakers to make their presentations more about the audience than themselves. Be sure to stay tuned to ATDtv for more highlights this week. How AI is helping create impactful learning and development videos, practical ways to be more courageous and daring in the workplace, and the grand finale to close the show with Grammy and Tony Award-winning artist Leslie Odom Jr. ATD23 has been so amazing so far, but we still have a lot more fun and learning on the way before we wrap up this week here in San Diego. Thanks so much for watching ATD TV. I'm Amy Sweezy, and I'll see you tomorrow.